welcome back. Let's get into a hot topic.
Yes.
So like I said before, like the feminist movement has kind of like changed the years of like childbirth. Back in the days, everyone's having their babies like in their 20s and 30s, and now it seems like people are having their babies in the 30s and 40s. Like we've seen some women having babies later in life. So like who else? Gabrielle Union, Janet Jackson,
Eva
Longoria. So what do you guys think about Kenya Moore? Yeah, she just had a baby.
I think that it's fine. It's perfectly fine because women are busy here now. I mean, they were busy back then, but women are going through the education. They're making, better choices by themselves. It's not like you have to stay at home, cook, and do the laundry. No. So I think it's okay. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, and remember on the one episode where you talked about feeling like feeling like you kind of have to rush due to a timeline, but I feel like with modern medicine now, you don't necessarily have to. There's a lot of women who are choosing to have children at later ages, whether it's their own, like through their own pregnancies or surrogates or whatever. So I feel like we're not limited to that idea anymore.
And my employer actually, I think it was like last year they started our benefits at work actually include being able to freeze your eggs.
Yeah. Wow.
That's awesome. I know. And I thought about it, but I'm not sure yet because I'm 31, so I'm like, yeah. Apparently, I think I heard someone say that it's a good age to freeze your eggs because your eggs are still healthy. But I want to, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie, because it's new. It's not my mother and all my aunts and cousins have had their kids naturally. So I'm I just, I would just, if I never became a mother, I think I'd be really sad.
Yeah, me too.
So I would want to have that alternative, what I mean, to be able to freeze my eggs and maybe one day, in case it doesn't happen earlier.
Science is amazing. Right, science is just, we've come leaps and bounds, right? Yes. Because it's, you can put people on the moon, but then now you can have babies at a later age. And, some people, although it may be deemed as a high risk pregnancy because of age only, it doesn't mean that you can't have a healthy baby, just because you're of age or older. So I think that's just, hats off to all those scientists who, are in the lab doing what they do to make almost anything possible.
That's right.
But I think it's amazing. I think some women want to maybe push their career forward first and then have kids, which I think that would have been, for me, if I would have chosen that route, I would wonder where my career would have been if I would have waited to have kids at a later age. And I think there's no shame in waiting. You know what I mean? Because it's better to wait and do it right.
Yeah, when you're ready financially, because some people have kids and they can't financially support them. So I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think the idea of doing it just to rush and to meet that clock or deadline or societal standards. That's a thing of the past now. Yeah, I feel
enjoy yourself.
Take your time, do what feels right for you. Yes.
And I want twins. I'm you understand, twins run in my family. 3 of my first cousins have twins, my aunt's a twin. I really want twins. And I heard that the older you are, the more likely you are to have twins.
There you go.
So I'm wait.
That's what I want to hear. But the good thing with me is I know I've got a solid person who will help me if I have to have some babies on my own. I know I can just call and be like, listen, I need you to come get these kids, girl. Come on. It'll be so cute, though.
It's funny because my mom is all like, when am I going to get grandchildren? I'm like, oh yeah, when I was 16, you scared me. You better not come in this house with a belly. Now you want grandkids? Too late, mommy, too late. You should have thought of that before.
That's funny. But it's funny because in our cultures, it's kind of like that. It goes from no, I do not ever want to hear anything about a boy, to, so now what? Am I going to be the only one without any grandkids? There's no in between.
My mother has 3 kids. I'm like, you got 3 kids? It's different when your daughter has kids.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's true.
My hot topic is, you guys are going to probably say, what? You don't know? I want to know the real definition.
Oh boy.
Why do you say that?
Nothing. Just when you say that, it's like you're prepping for something. Okay, good.
Okay, I want to know. Okay, so Instagram, I came later. Okay. I joined Instagram this year, just so you all know.
Me too.
Yes, I did.
Oh, me too.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, I wasn't. I just started.
Yeah, but my question is very interesting. Instagram is good. What is A socialite.
Oh,
Will
boy.
somebody tell me what is a brand ambassador? So I see all these things, and I'm like, okay, flipping through my Instagram. Can somebody tell me? And I like some of the stuff, but I just want to know, what is a socialite? What is it?
A socialite, I think, is someone who's just popular in like fashion world or, certain, just like a popular person who people look up to, and they can be brand ambassador in the sense that because they are popular and probably have a large following, they probably have brands that sponsor them to kind of showcase their stuff. But I feel like that's what.
I think that, I guess my definition would be a socialite is someone, like you said, someone who has, what'd you say?
I love that.
Like you said, what you say?
Someone who is popular, but also influential.
Yeah.
To be able to make their followers do things that they want them to do.
Exactly.
Part of
Yes.
some positive, some negative.
Some
It
not so
depends
much.
on how people use it, but almost like a sales funnel, just trying to get them to do the things that they want to do. So I think that's where the brand ambassador becomes,
Yes.
or
The influencer, they call it
influencers,
Yes.
right? So I think it's just being, like you said, popular and influential. Because it doesn't matter if you are popular, but you can't get anyone to do anything.
To do things, to
That
buy
is true.
things, to do things, to follow trends.
Yes, exactly.
So that's like a lot of people that came up on Instagram, like Instagram model and stuff like that. Like some of them get to be on reality TV shows sometimes too, and reach a new platform. And a lot of times people get mad because they say that like black women in reality TV are not portrayed in the best light. So what are your thoughts on that? Like how you see all these shows that you see have black women. What do you think about that?
Oh, black women are just fine. They're just fine.
We are.
Yeah, I think that reality TV is such an interesting phenomenon that has come about, right? And it's one of those things where you cannot consume the things on TV if you don't want to see it, if someone is consuming it, and they're not going to put it on TV if it's not being consumed.
Exactly.
So I think either someone relates to it, even though maybe some people, that's not a true portrayal, but as black women, I think something that has to be discussed is that we are multidimensional. Just because we're black, it doesn't mean that this is an image of a black person. We're diverse in our own way.
Yes.
So I think it's something where, if it relates to you, you're going to consume it. And
That's true, because I'm a fan of a show, Married to Medicine, and it portrays some doctors or doctors' wives, and people are always like, if you're a doctor, you shouldn't be acting like that, but if I'm a doctor, I can still be a normal person and have friends and have conflict and have feelings and have...
Right, Dr. Musa?
So that's a part of daily life. They show them at work doing amazing, being inspirational. They show them in settings with their friends, handling conflict. So I feel like, is it a bad portrayal? I think that's just their reality, right? But sometimes things are exaggerated, of course.
Like
for
I
TV.
watched, I watched Atlanta Housewives, and just the other day, the episode of Greg having cancer, Nini's husband. That's real life, because I'm a nurse. That is real life, They go through real stuff. Candy being pregnant. How old was she when she had her son?
Like late 30s or so?
Yeah. So they do have a real life, and then they have the reality, because you got to spice it up for us some of us to keep watching,
Right.
But I think that episode really touched me much, because I was like, man, you can, because for the time I started watching it, Greg was, healthy,
Right.
Now it's like, you should see that last episode
I
that they
saw
showed last Sunday. I was like,
I haven't seen it yet, but thanks for the spoiler.
Yeah, they go.
I'm kidding.
Spoiler alert!
Right.
I'm kidding. I knew that was going on.
But I think it is what it is.
And my guilty pleasure, I love, confession. I have watched every single episode of Love and Hip Hop. From the first, when it was just Love and Hip Hop. So now it's New York, Atlanta, Hollywood. I watch
all of them.
every single. I have not missed one episode. And I remember when Atlanta came, that's when it went ratchet. I'm like, okay, Jocelyn, who are you? But I love you. But I cannot turn away from that car wreck. I gotta keep watching. And people get mad at me, like, Charmaine, aren't you an engineer? You're supposed to be sophisticated. Why do you watch every week over that Love and Hip Hop? I'm like, listen, okay? Y'all don't know my past. If you knew, you would understand. My friends back home, like, girl, we get it. We remember Charmaine. I know it's like Charmaine 3.0, but like the original version, Charmaine. Her name is Danica. Don't mess with Danica.
Okay, now.
Danica.
I like it.
So for me, it's like I feel like I had a path to go. I could have went left or could have went right. I chose left, or I guess I chose right. I would have chose left. I would go that show. You know what I mean? So far, it's like, oh, that's why I've been going to the people. You right? I get it. No, you do that. Why would she do that? Because she messed with her, like, you know. So I like live vicariously through the character.
Yes, okay.
So that's why I want you to.
Actually, you know, I can see you on this. Maybe they should have a little bit about Dallas.
Okay, Charmaine.
Hey, Mona Sky, where you at, girl?
Another check from Mona Scott. Well, I guess
I love that line, Mona Scott.
I know. Since we're talking guilty pleasures, I think that one of I don't know, it's not a guilty. I'm not ashamed to say it, but I watch the Braxtons a lot.
Oh yeah, I used
faves,
to.
yeah.
I dropped
and
them.
I feel like that, you know.
Why did you drop
them?
No, I not intentionally. I just got behind and then I got like super behind.
Yeah. I watch. I mean, I think I like the family aspect of it because it's just different than any other show. Because I mean, it's like blood, you know.
Right.
So how they handle that, it's always interesting.
Yes.
It's amazing.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for Hot Topics. I have a little thing. You guys know, but I'm.
Yeah, we do. She's not pregnant.
No, I'm not pregnant. Don't. She's not yet. I'm pregnant. No, stop. No, but I am going to my first time going to the motherland.
Woo!
Yes, I'm going to South Africa.
Yes.
You see, I'm out here in my braids and my nails.
Okay,
Yes.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
Okay.
So I'm so excited. I'm going to Cape Town and I'm going to Johannesburg.
Yes.
And thanks to my friend Alfred Kanga. He's
Alfred,
He's
hey.
also Zimbabwean. I'm going to be doing a comedy show out there.
That's
So your
amazing.
girl is international.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'm so excited.
We're so excited for
Yeah,
you.
we
You're
are.
gonna have an amazing time.
You're
South
gonna love
Africa is
it.
beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
You'll,
We wish you safe travels.
Yes.
We're gonna miss you.
And there's wine. South African wines are very good.
Yes.
We're going on a wine tour.
There you
We're
go.
going to go see where Mandela.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh,
That's touching.
nice.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
going to cry. I'm going to cry.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Take
I will.
pictures of your journey,
Table
girl.
Mountain.
Yeah, we're doing a safari.
It's gonna
I'm going to
be
meet the animals.
You are?
She's gonna meet the animals.
Lions, tigers,
The Lion
bears.
King.
Come on. There's no tigers in Africa. I know
Or
that. Or bears. There's lions though. It's a saying. Well, you got educated. I'm sorry. I'm not.
It's okay. I think you're just gonna enjoy the whole
gonna
thing,
love
and you need to eat the bride.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I'm
You
going
know
to
what
right?
It's like barbecue.
Barbecue.
But not really. It's
There's-
like
Eat it all.
Yeah, there's this sausage called
Don't even
bruvos.
ask. Oh, yeah.
Bruvos. And also ask for biltong, which is like a beef jerky. Yes,
But it's the
and you
real
have to.
deal.
Yeah,
It's
the
the
real
real-
deal.
it's the
With,
real- the game one,
mini-
get the
like
game
they
one.
call it mini pop there.
Yes.
Yeah. We call it salsa, the white stuff made with corn.
and you gotta
Okay,
eat
so I
bobotie.
guess my no meat diet is gone.
Oh, it's gone. Oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
No, for South Africa, you need to ditch that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll resume when I come back home.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you coming back every week. And take care. We'll see you next episode. When I come back, I'll let you know about my trip.
Awesome.
We're
Don't forget to
excited.
bring us some stuff back.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
bring
go
it
to
back.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.